Greetings, family. Welcome to today's episode of Wednesdays with Pastor K. I'm so excited to be your host today, and I'm glad that you have tuned in. I believe we're going to have an awesome time. We're going to spend the next few minutes, sharing and interacting with one another. I believe that what I have for you today will help you a lot because, from day to day, we face a lot of challenges and hiccups where we go, but shows like these or programs like these, they help us navigate through our daily life. And I want to welcome you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I want to see who's watching here. We have KG Khomotso watching on Facebook. We have Mukhadi Ayanda watching on Facebook. We have Lerato Khoaripe, my beautiful wife, watching on Facebook. We have Lerato Mashazi watching on YouTube. We have Duduzile Kaba watching on Facebook. We have Tandega Palesa Matsimela watching on Facebook. Let's see who else. And we have Tabo Maimani watching on Facebook. Welcome, family. Good to have you today. And I believe that we're going to have an awesome time. So please do me a favor, like the feed, comment, share the feed so that people that follow you can also come into this room. We believe that it's going to be exciting, and we believe that before we head for Easter weekend, that you will have at least some food to keep you until then. So yeah, that's what is happening today. Let's get people from our world into this room. You can do that by sharing or tag somebody in the feed so that people that follow you can also tune in. Last week, we took some time to deliberate on the topic titled, Understand that not everyone will like you. If you liked that topic, I want you to please share with me in the comments to say, I really like that topic, so that we know that, we are talking to your hearts, or maybe we are talking above your heads. And like I said, last week we took some time to deliberate on this topic. A number of people got to inbox me concerning that topic, and they really enjoyed it, and they believe that it was for them and it helped them a lot. So today, I believe that today's topic as well will also help you, because it's things that happen, in our day-to-day lives. We really have to address certain issues that we face on a daily basis, because sometimes life gets so busy and we even forget to sit and ponder, on the things that really affect our lives on a daily basis. And I believe that today's topic is one of those topics that will have you, talking after this to say, what, this was for me. Welcome Tumelo Mpo. Tumelo's watching on YouTube as well. Welcome Katleho Musaka. Welcome Katleho is watching on Facebook. So last week we discussed this topic at length, understanding that not everyone will like you. And we, there were so many points that we got to make in making sure that we emphasize in this issue, that in life, never expect universal approval. Never. Don't do that. You can't get that anywhere. Not everybody will like you, and we got to make peace with that. And part of the things that we discussed, we said that it is a fact that not everyone will like you. It is a fact. If it is a fact, it's there. It's there. It cannot be changed. It's a fact. And we mentioned that it is a fact that not everybody would like you. And we got to also say that it is an undeniable truth. It is an undeniable truth that not everybody would like you. It's a truth that cannot be argued. It's a truth that cannot be changed. Not everybody would like you. And also we said part of the reasons why people will not like you is entirely out of your control, meaning that there is absolutely nothing that you can do to be liked by everybody. There is nothing. And there are people probably maybe who will not like you because of something that you've done to them. But there are people who would not like you, and you have not even met those people. You've never even seen them. So they owe you the right, not to like you, and they don't have it. They don't have it because they've never met you. But there'll be those kinds of people that will not like you. I see my cousin is watching as well, Karabo. Welcome, Kaz. Good to see you, man. It's been a while. Miss you. And Absolutely. I like what I see. People are really saying that they enjoyed last week's topic. For those who missed last week's topic, it's available on YouTube. My channel, Pastor Neo Khoaripe. You can also find it on my profile here on Facebook. Just go to my videos and search for Neo Khoaripe and go to my videos. You will find that teaching that we got to delve into last week, which is understand that not everyone will like you. And part of the theory that we shared last week is that 25% of people will like you no matter what. So at least there are people who would like you. So 25% of the people would like you, and 25% of people will like you, but may be persuaded not to. Meaning that 25% of certain people may change their mind, after having liked you in the beginning. And we said the third tier of people here in the world is the 25% of people who would not like you, but may be persuaded to. So there are people who would not like you originally, but based on what they would hear about you, it would cause them to eventually love you or like you. And lastly, 25% of people who will not like you no matter what you do. You must just make peace with those kinds of people. They will never like you. They've never liked you. They will never like you no matter what you do. Not that you did anything wrong. They just don't like you. They just don't like you. Yeah, you're just oil and water. So today I have another interesting topic that I believe would be of benefit to you, and the title is Not Everyone is Your Friend. Not everyone is your friend. I believe you're going to like this one as well. Not everyone is your friend. And we live in a generation where people have got they are calling people their best friends forever, BFFs, they've got all these kinds of friends, and names to put for these kinds of friends, and allow me to tell you that sometimes, best friends forever, sometimes it's overrated, eh? It was Judas that betrayed Jesus Christ, and he was in his camp, he was in his circle. He spent every day of Jesus's life with him, but it did not stop him from betraying him. So sometimes calling people best friends forever. Forever is a very long time. Forever is a very long time, and we have to be very careful when we utter words like that, things like that, saying that somebody is my best friend forever. It's very rare to find that when you make utterances like that somebody is your best friend forever, that they also feel the same way. It's very rare. It's not something that is common, right? Welcome, Debbie. Debbie's watching on YouTube. Welcome, Debbie Chikani. We also have Naledi Ngosi watching on Facebook. Welcome, guys. Good to see you. We have Noktula watching on Facebook. Welcome, Sis Noktula. Good to have you guys. So, what do I mean when I say that not everyone is your friend? Not everyone is your friend means that not everybody respects and cares about you. Not everybody respects and cares about you. Not everyone that comes into your life comes to be your friend. You must make peace with that. Not everyone that comes into your life comes to be your friend. They may have other motives that may benefit them and only them. So it's not about you, it's about them. So they will come into your life and it's not about you, it's about them. They will come into your life because of something that you have that might benefit them. But they are not there because they love you. They are not there because they like you. They are not there because they like your company. They are there because of what they can get from you. And at times we tend to bring people closer to our hearts, closer in our lives, and we feel that these people are for us, not knowing that these people are there for what can only benefit them, not us. And that's a challenge in most cases. First and foremost, realize that anyone is capable of talking behind your back. You must make peace with that. Anyone is capable of talking behind your back or throwing you under the bus. Anyone. And when I say anyone, I mean everywhere. I mean any person. It can be a person from your inner circle of friends. It can be a person in your family. It can be a person at work. It can be somebody you consider even a confidant. But understand this, anyone is capable of talking behind your back. Anyone is capable of talking behind your back. And they have that capability to throw you under the bus. People that you may trust, people that you may love, people that you've banked on, and these people can betray you and they can speak behind your back. Sometimes the people you love the most are secretly wishing you would fail. It is the people that you love the most, and they are secretly wishing you would fail. We get that everywhere we go. We've got people like that in our lives. Sometimes we are too trusting, and I love my Bible. My Bible teaches me that he who trusts in a man is a fool. He who trusts in a man is a fool. Now, when the Bible speaks of a man, is not speaking, when it speaks of man, it's not speaking about a male species, but it is speaking about a human being. So the Bible says, he who trusts in a human being is a fool, meaning that even when we sleep, chances are that we will not wake up on the side that we originally slept on. Why? Because people change. People change, and people change their minds. People change their minds. There are people, yesterday, or you thought that this person was so in love with you, and tomorrow they wake up, they tell you a different story. Not everybody is for you. Not everybody will be for you. You must make peace with that, and you must grow and mature to that level of knowing that not everyone is for you and not everyone will be with you. Part of what I was saying was that not everyone that comes into your life comes to be your friend. Actually, I was thinking of something. That's why I'm stalling a little here. But let's see the comments here. I see we have Mukhadi Ayanda commenting here. Welcome, Fiso Sisanda Kalela. Good to see you, man. My wife says that's very true. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see what Ayanda is saying here. Mukhadi Ayanda says, honestly, everybody is not your friend. Just because they hang around with you for quite some time doesn't make them your friends. People pretend very well, absolutely. At the end of the day, real situations expose fake people. We need to be careful as to who we bring in our circle. Yeah, absolutely. That's very true. That's very true. That's very true. Welcome, Matapelo. Good to see you. Yeah. Mahuleja says very true as well. Says that's true. Welcome, Mahuleja. Good to see you. And it's things that we really overlook. It's things that we don't really pay attention to. But sometimes we are disappointed by people we really banked on. It is people that we really trusted. Welcome, Teboho. Good to see you. Welcome, Teboho Ledwaba is also watching on Facebook. Welcome. Good to see you. And at times we get to get our hands bent, our fingers bent, because we trusted people that don't really care about us, and we gave our hearts to them. And I said earlier now that sometimes the people you love the most are secretly wishing that you would fail. They are secretly wishing that you will fail. And the thing is that they are not open about it, but they're wishing that secretly. So these are people that you have surrounded yourself with, and you don't really know their hearts. You may know them, but you don't know their hearts. And there are people that in their hearts, they wish that you would fail, because your success or your rising, really hurts them. And they feel very jealous that you are making it in life. They feel very jealous that you are advancing in life, and they secretly wish that you would fail. The people you trust, the people that you tell your problems to, the people that you confide in, you may find that they are not consoling you to help you. Some of us, when we are in problems, when we are having challenges in life, we tend to pour our hearts to wrong people in our lives. They are not really for you, but they behave as if they are consoling you to help you. But no, it's not the case. They are secretly enjoying your failures. How many of us understand what I'm talking about? There are people whom, when you are going through challenges, it may look like they are for you, yet they are secretly enjoying your failures. When they move away from you, they start telling people that, yeah, you know what? Where did he think he would end up? And they start celebrating your downfall. They start celebrating your problems. And these are the things that you have to pay attention to. These are the things that you have to make room for. They say you must always leave room for disappointments, because there are people out there who will disappoint you, people that you have trusted, people that you have banked on, people that you have counted on, and they will simply speak behind your back, speak against you. And by the time you find out, you'll find that your heart is so torn, because these are the people that you trusted. And before you knew it, they turned against you and they started talking bad about you. And this is what we call life. This is life. Many times we tend to trust people that will throw us under the bus tomorrow. Yeah. Lerato Mashazi says, I believe this is a topic that will have an impact on many young people. We really need wisdom on how to discern between true and fake friends. Absolutely. Absolutely. And welcome, Tsepang. Good to see you. Good to see you. Tsepang is watching on YouTube. Welcome. So good to see you. And Tabo Maimani says, totally dead. Some speak through their eyes, though their lips are shut. Absolutely. We get things like that. Jesus says, people worship me with their lips, but their hearts are far away from me. And we've got people like that in our lives. People that claim to be for you, people that claim to love you, but their hearts are very far from you. Welcome, Po. Good to see you. Good to see you. Lerato Khoaripe says, some people can be really evil. Jealousy is behind it all. Absolutely. I fully agree with you. It is unfortunate. It is unfortunate that we have people who would not wish us well, people who would backstab us, people who would speak against us, people who would tarnish our reputations. These are the people that are very close to us. These are the people that we brought closer to our hearts. These are people, you may think that you have people that are adding value to your life sometimes, or to have people that are adding value to your life sometimes means subtracting such people and it means if you want to bring people or add value to your life, you have to subtract certain people in your life in order for you to remain blessed and to protect your heart. It is hard to find a true friend. Let me tell you that. It is hard to find a true friend. It's not easy. It's not easy. Why? Because not everybody is loyal. Not everybody is loyal. You see, a loyal person will be there for you even when things get tough in your life. A loyal person will be there for you even when the worst is happening in your life. A loyal person will never leave you. A loyal person is the person that will be with you until death do you part. That's a loyal person. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the story of Ruth and Naomi in the Bible. It's a mother-in-law and a daughter-in-law. Ruth was a daughter married to Naomi's son, and Naomi's son passed on, and instead of Ruth leaving that family because she had no more reason to be in that family, her husband was now dead. But listen to what Ruth did. Ruth said, I will never leave you, Mama. Your God will be my God. That's loyalty. That's loyalty. She chose to remain there even when the person that connected her mother-in-law with her was no longer there. meaning that she had every reason to move on. And actually, the mother-in-law, Naomi, was encouraging her to move on. But she said, I will never leave you, and I will remain with you until the end, and your God will be my God. That's loyalty. That's loyalty. And that's why I'm saying to you, it will be very hard, or it is very hard for us to find true friends, because not everybody is loyal. There are people who are with us when everything is working well, but these people, they leave us when things turn south. They will leave us. That's the problem. I mean, there are people you started with, and you're definitely not finishing with them. Why? Because they were not for you. They were up for what you had, or they were up for a season in your life, but they were not really for you. So there are certain people in life that we will start with, but we will not end with them. We will start with them, but we will not end with them. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's how life is. That's how life is. Welcome, Dino Khwadi. Dino is watching on YouTube, and we have Theo Kanejo Nyapili watching on YouTube as well. We have also Patuchezo Ralipaso watching on Facebook. Welcome, good to see you. And Noctula says, true. Jealousy is something that consumes them to tarnish our images. Yeah. And Patuchezo says it's hard to find people who have your best interests at heart. He says it's true. It's true. It's a true blessing to have people who truly love you. I have people that I'm truly blessed to have in my life who do a lot for me. Yeah, I mean, we need people like that. We need people that we can trust. We need people that we can love. We need people that we can count on. We need people that we can call friends, people that we can call family, people we can call our confidants. You know, we need those kinds of people. Nowadays, it's very hard. It's very hard because people have their own reasoning not to be your friend. They have their own reasoning not to be your friend. I've always had, growing up, I've had certain people who say, no, I'm not friends with that person. I don't befriend people who don't have money. You see what the world has turned into, or this life has turned into. People connect for convenience. People connect for convenience, not for loyalty, not genuinely. They no longer connect with their hearts, but they connect because of what they will benefit. They connect because of what they will benefit. And that's a challenge. That's a very big challenge of what we are dealing with in the now. We are dealing with fake people. We are dealing with fake friends. We are dealing with frenemies. We are dealing with fake family members. We are dealing with so many fake people, or so much fake in our lives, because people are not authentic. People are not genuine. People connect for the sake of benefiting. They never connect because they truly want to connect with you, or they have a heart for you. Those days are no longer prevalent. They are no longer prevalent because people are full of deceit in their hearts, and people have become opportunistic. Yes, that's the right way to put it. Many people have become opportunistic. They connect because of what they can get out of you. People have become parasitic. They want to connect because of what they can draw out of you. And that's a challenge that we are facing in this life. And I said that it is hard to find a true friend because naturally people are egocentric. They are egocentric. They look after their own needs and care very little about you. That's a challenge that we face. There are people who focus on their own needs, but they care very little about you. They don't even care about you. They are focused on their needs because they are egocentric, and it happens naturally. That's the kind of people that we surround ourselves with, because we think that they are for us, yet they are not really for us. They are not really for us. You may find that you have surrounded yourself with fake people. fake people all around you, because you think that everybody is like you. You think that everybody thinks like you. You think that everybody is genuine like you, not knowing that you have surrounded yourself with frenemies. You have surrounded yourself with people that don't like you. You have surrounded yourself with people that are gossiping about you behind your back. And we never know these things until somebody else who's within the group is able to share with you that, hey, this and this is happening. And before you know it, your heart is shattered because you trusted these people, you banked on this person, you thought that this person was your BFF, not knowing that this person now has been back chatting, this person has been discussing you behind your back, this person has been gossiping about you, tarnishing your reputation, saying all bad stuff about you, and you thought they were for you. That's the thing. It takes somebody very close to you to bring you down. It takes somebody very close to you to come against you. It takes somebody very close to you to tear your heart apart. It takes somebody very close. It takes somebody very close. Now, let's for instance, let's talk about the work environment. For those of you who are working, for those of you who've got jobs, you are working for somebody. Let's discuss your work environment, for instance. I mean, your work environment is where you spend most of your hours during the day in that environment. That's where you spend most of your time. But you may find that not everyone is your friend at work. Not everyone is your friend at work. Even the people that you spend a lot of time with at work, you may find that not all of them are your friends. And you spend ample time with these people. A lot of them will step over your head to climb career ladders. You must remember, at work, a work environment is a very competitive environment. Certain people are there to advance their careers. Certain people are there to climb the ladder. And if it means that they have to climb over your head to do it, they will do it. They will do it. If it takes them speaking bad about you to your boss, they will do it. They will do. If all they want is to rise in life and to climb the ladder of success, they can even use you as a ladder to climb to the ladder, to climb the ladder of success, or to rise to success. Why? Because people are not loyal. People are not loyal. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I like that. Katlego Musaka says, we are dealing with counterfeits. Welcome, Princess Mangena. Good to see you. Good to see you. We have also, all right, Mukhadi says, not everyone you meet is meant to stay in your life. Some are just passing through to teach you lessons. It's a sad reality. Yeah, Lerato Mashazi says, Dad, how would we know or see a person who has the worst intentions when they come into our lives, especially if they come in a time, in a time when we need friends or shoulders to cry on? You know, they say, take time to know them. Take time to know them. Great friendships are not built very quickly. I'll say that again. Great friendships, Lerato, are not built very quickly. You cannot expect to meet somebody and a month later you're saying this person is a best friend. They can't be. They can't be. Great friendships takes time. They take time. They take time, and you have to be patient with yourself, and you've got to connect spiritually. Work with your heart. Work with your heart. What does your heart say? What does your heart say every time you're around that person? If your heart feels grieved all the time, you must remember you're a Christian. I know most of you that have tuned in today. I know most of you are Christians, and if you are a child of God, you are led by the Spirit of God. You are led by the Spirit of God, and listen to him. Listen to him. Every time he gets grieved when you're around somebody, he's telling you that this person is not good for you, or this person is not who you think they are, you know. So connect spiritually, connect with the heart, you know, and pray for certain people that come into your life. If you're starting to be affectionate of the person that you call a friend, start praying for them. Start praying for them, and pray for them and say to the Lord, you know what, Lord, I'm really affectionate of this person, you know, or developing affection for this person. And Lord, if this person does not have good intentions in my life, please, Lord, show it to me, reveal it to me, expose this person to me. And God is faithful. He will always do it. He will always do it. God is not a man that he may lie. And he is for us. So if God be for us, who can be against us? So we've got to be really led by the Spirit of God, because it is through him that we will never get really hurt by certain people that we trusted, because the Bible says when he has come, he will guide us into all truth. That's part of his assignment and his functionality. When he has come, he will guide you into all truth. So all you need is the truth about people that are around you. You need the truth. You need to know who they really are, and you must consult with the Spirit of God. Right? Yeah. That's what I can give you for now, Lerato. That's what I can give you. Mpoma Libani says, people who love you and support you when it's beneficial. Your teachings have taught me to be very of parasitic relation. Or I think maybe you meant to be very wary of parasitic relationships, and to make sure that I don't become a parasite in any relationship. Yeah, absolutely. It's not about you, it's not about you. It's about everyone in the relationship. So the moment we become self-centered, then we are messing this entire thing up. We are messing the entire thing up. Let's see what Theo is saying. Theo says it's hard to find a loyal friend, but way easier to attract those who celebrate your downfall. Yeah, absolutely. You will attract those kinds of people. It's about time you open your eyes. Yeah, it's about time I open my eyes. I fully agree with you. Let's see what Dudu is saying. Dudu says, yes, Daddy, I know how it feels to be surrounded by fake people and friends. I experienced that the hard way. And I thank the Holy Spirit that he gave me someone like you and Pastor Khoaripe teaching us on how to take hurtful things to our altar, where God will fight on our behalf. May God keep on pouring more wisdom upon your lives in Jesus' mighty name. Yeah. Tabo says, it takes me a very long time to call someone a friend. Your loyalty must be tested. Absolutely. That's how we need to go around it. Your loyalty must be tested. It must be tested. We can't just call somebody a good friend or a best friend in one day. Yeah. Thank you, Lerato. I'm glad that you received that. And Katlejo says, Pastor K, what is the criteria you use to choose your friends? What is a criteria you use to choose your friend? Number one, we must be in alignment in terms of our goals, in terms of our vision, in terms of who we are. We must be in alignment. I mean, you can't call somebody who does not share the very same values with you a friend. What are you going to do with those people? I mean, my values is honesty, integrity, respect. Those are my values. You must be a person of integrity to be my friend. You must be a person of value to be a friend of mine. Somebody who's honest, somebody who's honest, and you must be a person who values yourself. You value your assignment here on earth, and you are purpose driven. Before I can call you friend, you don't need people that are not going anywhere to be part of your circle, because those are the people who will throw you under the bus tomorrow. So you must make sure that your vision is aligned with their vision, and they are a person of integrity. That one is a big one for me. Integrity, because actually, if all they have is integrity, you've got the right person in your life. Because a person of integrity will not walk around gossiping about you. A person of integrity will not steal from you. A person of integrity will never date your partner. A person of integrity will never wish you to fail. No. A person of integrity is the same, yesterday, today, and forevermore. That's Jesus. That's Jesus. So you need people who fear God, and those people, you can call them friends. I don't want people that don't fear God in my life. I don't want them. I don't want them. If somebody fears God, they will uh, take care of your heart. They will protect your heart because they fear God. Anybody who does not fear God will hurt you. They will hurt you because they are not afraid of God. But people that fear God, that is why it says the Bible says the beginning of wisdom is the fear of the Lord. So people that fear God, before they act, they think of God. They think of God. But if you've got people who've got no respect for God and they don't even fear God, those people will take your heart and break it to pieces. They will break it to pieces. Why? Because they've got no regard for God. So what more with men? What more? So that's my criteria, Katlego. I believe maybe I've answered you there. Yeah. And Mpo Malibani says, those are people who love you and support you when it's beneficial. Your teachings have, okay, I think you've repeated this comment. So that's what I'm actually on tonight. That while it's always nice to like the people you work with, becoming too friendly can lead to office problems. Becoming too friendly will lead to office problems. So you need to, be very careful when you connect with people, even in your workplace. Don't be too quick. Don't be too quick to lay yourself bare. Don't be too quick. Take time. Take time. There's a song I always make an example with, um, um, it was a Sesotho song. It says, "Nkanako mutseba," meaning take time to know them. Take time to know them. And I think many of us we trust too quickly, and that's why we get our fingers bent. And always remember that for most people, the priority at work is to achieve professional and monetary success, not to find their best friends. That's what you need to know. There are many people at your workplace, they are not there to find best friends. All they want is for their career to go to the next level. And even if it means that you can be the ladder they use to climb to the top, they can do it. They can do it. They can just step on your head and rise to the top. You can be their topic in their boss's office for them to rise, and they are not there to become friends. They are there to build their career. They are there to rise. So don't go to workspaces hoping to make friends or long-term friends. Yes, if it happens, it happens, but don't let it be your goal. Don't let it be your goal, because tomorrow when you lose, or when you discover that the person you trusted the most at work has been backstabbing you, imagine how are you going to be focusing on work going forward? How are you going to be working going forward? Because every time you wake up, you're going to think of this person, and you will feel demoralized and all that, because you know that, you're going to see this person. So be very patient. Be very patient when it comes to such relationships. And let's talk about true friends. True friends. True friends will never abandon you. They will never betray you. True friends. They will never abandon you, and they will never betray you. That's what true friends do. That's why I say connect with people who have integrity. Yeah. Kimi says, I have lost a lot of friends because they could not understand that you can't fear God and live a double standard life. Yes, absolutely. You must remember, the moment you choose God, you must know you're going to lose a lot of people in your life. Not everybody is for the truth, and not everybody loves the truth. So if you're going to choose God in your life, get ready to lose a lot of people in your life. And it is so sad, because certain people are in your family. Certain people that you will lose are in your family. Make peace with that. Make peace with that. You cannot be loved by God and be loved by everybody else. Or you cannot be approved by God and still be approved by men. When God approves you, man disapproves you. When man disapproves you, God approves you. You see, God is closer to the brokenhearted. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Yes, yes, princess. Connect with people that fear God. Connect with people that fear God. And Patrichesa says, true, friends will do whatever it takes to help you to help you to make it to the top. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So, people of God, all we've got to do in this journey called life is that we have to be patient. In any kind of decision that we make, we have to be patient. Where every time you bring people into your life, be patient. Be patient. I mean, look at the story of Jesus Christ and Judas. I mean, Jesus is God. But if a man can betray God, what more about a man betraying a man? People are not loyal out there. People are not loyal out there. So uh, the Bible says, I say again, the Bible says, he who puts their trust in man is a fool, is a fool. Because God knows the hearts of men, the hearts of men, the hearts of men. Yeah, yeah. Sisutu, there's a verse in the Bible, in the book of Proverbs, it talks about the heart. It says, Bilu imano, ibile ibodile. It talks about the heart of man. It talks about the heart of man. So we really need to be very careful when we connect with people. We must take time to know them and get to know them holistically, and their values, get to understand their values. That's very important. That's very important. True friends don't lay down on the streets for you to pick them up easily. No, it's not somebody that you just meet on the streets and then you say this person is a true friend. No, they don't lay down on the street. No, it's very difficult to find true friends. An honest friendship is built on trust and mutual respect. It is built on trust and mutual respect. If you've got somebody who respects you back and you respect them, that person can be a good friend. And you trust them and they trust you. That person can be a good friend. That's why not everyone is your friend. Why? Because an honest friendship is built on trust and mutual respect. That's why not everybody is your friend. It's not easy to do those things I've mentioned. At times we attract fake people in our lives. We attract fake people in our lives, especially when we have amassed possessions in our lives. You know, when you've got a lot of stuff in your life, when you've got a lot of material things, you've got a car, you've got a house, and you are young, you are not married, I'm telling you, you're going to attract every Tom, Dick, and Harry. And you've got money to spend. I'm telling you, you're going to have a lot of fake people around you because all people want to do is just to spend what you have. So you will have a lot of people around you. You will throw a lot of parties. You will bring a lot of people. You will throw house warmings. You will throw car warmings. You will do everything. You will bring these people. Why? Because you have amassed a lot of possessions in your life. If you've got too many things, too many material things in your life, you attract fake people. You will attract a lot of fake people. It's better to have friends that have been friends with you when you had nothing. And you grow. As you grow, they grow with you. And as you accumulate these things, you accumulate with them with you. Because it's dangerous to have a lot of friends and these people are coming because of the things that you have acquired or the things that you are busy acquiring. Be very careful. Be very careful when you connect with people. Certain people connect for convenience. Certain people connect for what you have. You must be very careful. Don't just bring everybody, every Tom, Dick, and Harry in your life. Everybody just wants your phone number and they start calling you. They call you at night. They call you in the morning. They call you every day. Every time it's Friday, like now we are headed for a long weekend. You will see those fake friends keep on calling people now. They keep on calling people. What are we doing this weekend? What's the plan this weekend? All they want is to spend what you have, or to access what you have, or to leverage on your possessions, but they are not really there for you. So be very careful when you connect. It's good to call somebody whom you grew up with from a very, very early age, and this person grew up with you, and you know that they were for you even when you had nothing. They are still your friend even today. They are not there because of your things. They are there for you. They are there for you. They are not there for your things. They are not there for what you have. Many of us tend to accumulate a lot of friends when we accumulate material things, and that's a danger. That's a danger. That's a danger. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. 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 Tabo says a strong relationship is cultivated. There should be mutual effort. Yeah. Lerato is saying on YouTube, the one thing that strikes a lot of us is patience. Absolutely. That's where we lose it. But Patuchezo says there is an old Sutu gospel song that says, a man's greatest enemy is his heart. I don't know how to write in Sutu. Awesome. Don't worry about it. And Debbie, watching on YouTube, says, I thank you for this topic, Dad. God has healed my heart from people you are describing. I can't even feel the ache anymore, especially at work. People will welcome you. Hey, that's a very, very, very fragile place for people there. Workplace, because you have to be there. You have to go to work. And, for the sake of working in harmony and working in peace, you befriend people there, and only to find out that there are certain people who are wolves in sheepskins, and those people will sell you out. I'm telling you, they will use you as a ladder to rise at work, and yeah, absolutely. And Monica says jealousy leads to this. That's why I chose to limit friends. You've got to welcome Monica. Good to see you. I mean, you know what? You've got to limit friends. That should be your number one priority. You must limit friends. Welcome, Bafana Ngosi. Good to see you. Bafana says, a person who cannot be at peace on his own is vulnerable to attract and attach himself to anyone who is available. Such a person lacks proper judgment. Yeah, I fully agree. And Mapilu says, that's true. Welcome, son. Good to see you. Mapilu says, that's true, Dad. Nowadays, it is rare to find a true friend with integrity and a person who can support you all the way through thick and thin. Absolutely. It's very difficult. It's very difficult. So it's hard. It's hard to have friends when you have amassed a lot of possessions in your life, because people love us because we've got stuff. People who love you because you've got stuff, and they want to be associated with people that are going somewhere with life. So they will connect with you for as long as you've got something to give, for as long as you've got something to show, for as long as you've got many things around you and everybody wants to be your friend. They will be your friend. People, I'm talking about people who have amassed things. When I'm talking about amassing possessions, I'm talking about cars, houses, maybe when you have a great taste of material goods, or maybe you're famous, or you are a smart dresser. There are people also who connect based on the label that they dress. You'll find that there's this group of friends. When one buys techies, you'll find that all of them are buying the very same kind of techies, and all those things, they have connected for certain reasons which are not legitimate, and that is why we've got these groupies now, because people want to fit in. And you might have something that they want. You might be their ticket to get to someone else. These are fake people. They are not really with you for you, but they are with you because you might be a ticket for them to get to somebody else. So certain people make it a strategy. that if they want to connect with that particular person, they know that you are very closer to that particular person. So they connect with you in order to connect with that particular person. So your connection is not legit. They are with you because they want to get to that particular person. So that's what we are dealing with in this day and age. In these end times, the years of eschatology, people have wrong motives. They've got wrong motives, and they just want to take advantage of your influence. They just want to take advantage of your connections. They just want to take advantage of your surroundings. And what could that mean? It can mean that people are misusing you. They are misusing you. They are not with you for you. They are with you because of a person they can get to. And they are using you for their own benefit. They are using you for their own benefit. It's not about you, it's about them. So you've got to make peace with this, that people pretend very well. People can pretend very well. For as long as they get what they want, they will do it for as long as they can do it. Yeah. Welcome. Khomusekgang, good to see you. It's been a while. Good to see you. Regards to my brother there. And Lerato Ramatobela says, a true friend is there when you rise or fall. He or she is there to motivate you, not to pretend that they love you. But friends that are jealous are afraid to see your success. Yeah. Fanangosi says, I'm reminded of the trend when we grow up, whereby we form friendship on cars, based on cars. The cars that we drove, and once the car is broken, the friendship is over. That's a good one. I know those kinds of friendships. I mean, we can take it further, Bafana. I mean, remember those relationships where you dated somebody and you thought they were in love with you, yet they were with you because of the money you had or the cars that you drove, and all of a sudden when you lost everything, they dumped you. You see, so these are friendships that are based on convenience. They are not based on who you are as a person, and unfortunately, that is so very bad, and it's so very sad. Let's talk about fake friends before I close. Fake friends will try to sabotage and take advantage of you. They will sabotage and take advantage of you. And they only contact you during their worst times when they need emotional support. Have you ever had friends like that who will only contact you when they are in pain, who will only contact you when they're going through stuff, who will only contact you when they don't have money, but when everything is going well, they didn't contact you? Those are fake friends. That person is a fake friend. They call you when they want to borrow money. They call you when they need favors. They are not your friends. Don't call them your friends. They are not your friends. They only call you when they need something. They are not your friends. You are their acquaintance, and they are using you for what they can get from you. So don't call them your friends. They are not interested in you, but they are there to suck everything out of you. They are not interested in you. They are there to suck everything out of you. So don't call those people friends. Don't call them friends. Yeah. Unfortunately, life is full of such people, and that is why I say to people, really take time before you can commit to calling somebody your best friend, because life can be otherwise. Life can be otherwise. Patricia says most men of God are tired of being used because they saw that people are opportunists. They now want payment before they meet up with you. And tomorrow they're gonna call them fake pastors and fake prophets because they're asking for money. And I always say to people, everything happens for a reason. You find that somebody has become this unfaithful person only because experience taught them to be like that, and that's unfortunate. Fake friends, they don't take into consideration your problems or opinions. They don't try to find compromises that would benefit you. Fake friends show no interest in your feelings and your well-being. They drain you and only take from you. That's what fake friends do. They drain you and they only take from you. That's what they do. They will drain you. They will drain you. And they are only in your life for something that benefits them. They are only in your life for something that benefits them. When the benefits stop, they seem to be drifting away. When the benefits stop, they seem to be drifting away. Guess what? Let them go. Let those people go. Let them go. The size of your circle does not matter. Take that from me. The size of your circle does not matter. The loyal ones do. Loyal people are the ones that matter in your life. One loyal friend and supporter are 1,000 times better than a million fake friends. They are better than a million fake friends. You don't need fake people around you. Aim for quality over quantity. Let me say that again. I want you to write it in the comments as I close. Aim for quality over quantity. We often aim for many friends. You will never find quality when you've got too many people surrounding you. Aim for quality, not quantity. I'm telling you, because you're going to be so hurt. You're going to be so disappointed. You're going to be so betrayed if you're surrounding yourself with too many people. If all you're aiming for is quantity, I'm telling you, there's no quality in quantity. There's no quality. There's no quality. So aim for quality, not quantity. Always, your happiness and your health comes first. Your happiness and your health, they come first. Don't force any friendships to work. Get that right. Don't force any friendships to work. Don't force it. If you have to force it, it's not genuine. Let me say it again. If you have to force it, it's not genuine. Don't force any relationship. You don't need forced relationships. Don't force it. It can be your love relationship. It can be friendships. Don't force it. Don't force it. If you have to force it, it's not genuine. It's not genuine. If you see shady activity, cut the person off completely. 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 Before anything big happens that can be damaging to you and others around you. Some of these so-called friends are so present when you struggle. Where are they when you win? Where are they when you win? Where are they when you succeed? They don't congratulate you. Be very careful and be very wary of those kinds of friends that when you succeed, they are not there to congratulate you. But when you were suffering, they were always there to try and pretend as if they are encouraging you. But when you are succeeding, they are not there to congratulate you. You must just know they are not your friends. They are not your friends. Where are they when you succeed? Where are they when you win? They don't congratulate you. And if they do, they don't mean it. Have you seen people like that? When they congratulate you, they don't mean it. You can even see the countenance, even the look they give you. Ah, well done. It's not like, wow, my friend. No. You can see that this person is not happy. He's not happy that you bought a car. He's not happy that you bought a house. He's not happy that you got a promotion. He's not happy that somebody who's relevant favors you. They are not happy. You must know that that person is not a friend. Is not a friend. The more successful you get, the more jealous they become. The more successful you get, the more jealous they become. Be very careful of them. Be very careful of them. They start becoming silent as you succeed. Be careful of those kinds of people. They start becoming silent as you succeed. Be very careful of them. They don't clap when you win. They don't clap hands when you win. If you're lucky enough to have friends who root for you, cheer for you, and add value to your success, then you are a blessed person. You are a blessed person. Listen to me. Those kinds of people are very scarce. So keep them very close. Keep them very close. If they root for you, they cheer for you, and they add value to your success, consider yourself blessed and keep them very close. Keep them very close. Those are the people that you need in your life. Absolutely. I fully agree, Princess. Princess says, ungavumi ngawe. No, ungavumi. And Tumelo says, aim for quality over quantity. Yeah. Don't force friendships, Mam Noktula. And Mfiso Sisanda Galela says, aim for quality, not for quantity. Thank you so much, Dad, and God bless you. And yeah, absolutely. God bless you, Sis Dudu. Gatlejo says, the well done is coming from such an uncomfortable place. Absolutely. They're not really happy that you are making it in life. God's people, thank you so much for spending this time with me. I'm so grateful that you tuned in. Please do me a favor. Quickly share the feed. I'm going to play you a quick invite. Please stay tuned. I want to invite you to a certain event that will bless you. Please watch, and then we'll talk as soon as it's done. It's a 1-minute clip. I want you to stay tuned. Blessings, family. This is Pastor Khoaripe from the House of Prayer Ministries. I am so excited to invite you to this year's Passover weekend. I believe it's going to be a powerful one. I believe that God is going to do something great. We are believing God that people will be touched by the life of our Lord Jesus Christ, his death and his resurrection. People will be impacted by his journey. And I believe that our lives will never be the same after this year's Passover, that people will get to know Jesus in an intimate way. And I'm inviting you to come join us. We are starting on Good Friday the 29th, and we will continue also on Saturday the 30th. We're starting at 6 p.m. in the evening, and we will close off the conference on Sunday the 31st at 11 a.m. in the morning. I believe it's going to be powerful. Please invite friends, invite family members, invite your colleagues, invite everybody you know. Let them know that all roads are leading to the House of Prayer Ministries in Vosloorus, corner MC Potter Drive and Mochele Street, Soto section in Vosloorus. We can't wait to see you there. We are expectant of what God is getting ready to do. Until then, don't let this one pass you by. I'll see you there. You are invited. Please make your way to the House of Prayer this coming weekend. Good Friday, we're starting at 11. Easter Saturday, we're starting at 6 p.m. in the evening. And Easter Sunday, the Resurrection Sunday, please join us. It's going to be powerful. I can't wait to see you. I believe it's going to be so great. Remember to share the feed, and the good Lord bless you. From me and Wednesdays with Pastor K, we love you, and may the good Lord bless you. Thank you for tuning in. Remember to share the feed. Remember to text somebody. Remember to send this to your friends. God bless you. Blessings, family. This is Pastor Khoaripe from the House of Prayer Ministry.